turns out what I really needed was just a way of looking at music and looking at work and looking at life and looking at everything in just a new way. And I found a way to look at it all differently. And the way that I found was by doing drugs. Not like all the drugs, just mostly marijuana. If you haven't noticed in all of the other songs that I have sung, I talk about it. Hey. So I'm going through, there's one day I'm going through a little bit of a crisis time of, I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, like everything is too heavy. This thing that I claim to love, what if I don't love it? What if I don't really love it? Everyone's gonna think that I just like gave up and everything. And it's just, I went to smoke some weed. I went outside, smoked some weed. And weed is nice because you get to kind of look at your life through the lens of just like, I'm just like watching a movie. Like these people are just performing and everybody's just, trying to portray whatever they're trying to portray. So I'm sitting there in my little backyard, thinking about whatever. And I'm looking at my life and I think, man, agriculture sure is cool. Man, I love agriculture. This is the high mind thing of just like you focus on one thing and then it just doesn't last. But start thinking about agriculture. I'm like, damn, agriculture is awesome. Like, okay, humans in our like genetic form have been around for about 200,000 years or so on this earth. Agriculture is only about 10,000 years old on this earth, which means that for almost all of the history of us, we were just like, ooh, berry, ooh, cashew. Ooh, rabbit, we trapped the rabbit. I'm gonna fry it up over this fire that we just learned how to control. And I'm gonna feed my 12 offspring, hopefully 4 make it to the morning without being eaten by a jaguar. And shit like that, And then agriculture came along and some guy or girl or whatever had this great idea of like, what if we just grew it here? Then we wouldn't have to move all the time. And everyone else said, that's a great idea. Let's all stay here. And so large communities started growing up. And then we needed government and we needed written language. And all of this snowballed into the cool life that we have now where we go to comedy clubs and we have Wi-Fi and we use it to watch porn. Yeah, that's just rad. Humans are cool as hell because we like invent cool stuff and it's all happened very recently. Like 10,000 years is a long time. It's a really long time. But like the Earth is like 4.5 billion years old. And that's a large number. 4.5 billion, big number. 10,000, big number. 10,000 is 0.00001 billion. So 0.00001 over 4.5 is a very small number. It's a very small number. So relatively, humans are like really new, but we are really cool. But the Earth, I just can't imagine that the Earth was just hanging out, being like, man, I can't wait for 4.49999 billion years from now when I can finally start being cool, because people are gonna be here. And like, the Earth is 4.5 billion years old. The universe is 13.5 billion years old. Y'all seen these new like photos of the James Webb? That shit is amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. And the universe, is just like, haha, we are formed. I can't wait for 9 billion years from now because Earth will show up. And now we can be cool as a universe. I just don't really think that's what happens. I'm seriously over-anthropomorphizing the universe and the Earth. They're inanimate objects. Actually, I guess, are they inanimate objects? They're not alive, but they do move. So that's anime. I don't know. I didn't think this part through. This is the improv part of what we're talking about. Anyway, I'm thinking about all of this, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm hungry. I'm going to make a quesadilla. In the toaster oven, I graduated from the microwave. Damn, I feel like an adult. Hey, and my quesadilla has it's a very sophisticated recipe. I take a tortilla and I put cheese on it, and then I fold the tortilla over and I cook it. It's an intense recipe. Oh, thank you. I didn't expect claps on that. That's very nice. Yeah, and so, as this thing is cooking, I'll sit at the piano and just start plunking something out, and somewhere before or after or in the middle of eating a quesadilla, I made this thing. I'm alive. Cool. I'm pretty sure that life doesn't have a meaning. And if there's a God, then he doesn't look like me. And I'm just a member of the current apex species. But there will be another when the humans go extinct. We've only been around 200,000 years of 13.5 billion years. How can we think the pinnacle is here? Isn't that arrogant? There's a couple 100 billion trillion suns, and we act like it all was made for us. There ain't no way that we're the only ones. I'm not important, and neither are you. So let's do whatever we want to do. Bask in our cosmic insignificance. Soak up this blip we're living in, 'cause nothing matters anyway. Isn't that great? 'Cause humans aren't really gonna kill the planet. Yay! We'll just make the planet unlivable for us. But Earth will keep right on spinning way long after we ain't in it. And life will keep right on living till the sun explodes. I'm important, and neither are you. So let's do whatever we want to do. Bask in our cosmic insignificance. Soak up this blip we're living in, 'cause nothing matters anyway. Isn't that great? And it's kind of beautiful that I'm not important, and neither are you. So let's do whatever we want to do. Bask in our cosmic insignificance. Soak up this blip we're living in, 'cause nothing matters anyway. Isn't that great? Yeah, I think it is. I do.